Bringing out the openings. Okay. Not really much of a plunge to be had here. We'll defend against that. I'll keep going with a5, see what happens. I think we like to see that move. Very reasonable for us here. Take. Bishop e6, most likely. C3. We control some squares here. Okay. The knight does well here. Guarding this, hitting that. Let's bring the rook. Could have used this one, but I like having f1 free. Maybe my queen wants to go back and play g3, for example. I'm gonna start with this. It's a little bit more logical to play g3 like this, but maybe if queen c8, I might play queen f1. So this knight is watching over that. Okay. G3 feels good. I have to remove the knight. It's probably going back there. Taking's actually kind of helpful for him. I'm just gonna keep some pieces on and go back. I want to play slow moves like c3, like king g2. He can't really use any of these squares, so not overly concerned. Oh, I'd love to have a knight on that square. Try to play rook d3. Okay, he's letting me play rook d3. A knight on e3 would be unreal. I think we can take though. He has to take with the knight. We can bring this knight back. Now we can't play knight back to e6. Let's play queen c3. That knight's stuck there. Now we're hitting this. Yeah, it's a smart move. Let's try this. Queen there will just go back. He can't take this, so he has to take like that. Hitting. Okay, queen back to d3 as well. But again, he just doesn't have any squares to use. So go back here. That was a move we didn't see. Just had to play queen c4. Still won a bunch of pawns, but definitely didn't notice that that pawn was hanging. We're still up 2 pawns. Should still be doing fine. Discard this. Oof, GG. Good game. Didn't get much of our Pegasus plunge here. Still a good one though. Assess and finesse. Alright, assess this. You ever seen this, my man? This is what we call the undefeated. How you gonna beat something that's never lost? Yep, openings like this are why they refer to me as the professor. Knight here, we'll just retreat, takes, we'll long castle, and then all the pieces come out. White can't castle. I feel like it's a pretty good position. May play queen d5. I think we can castle there as well. We'll do this. Feels like we have some easy moves to make, you know? I'm happy enough here. I'm just developing. Alright, he's taking. We can throw a check in. I don't know how much it does, though. Probably better to just move the rook. Let's just go like that. I feel like he's got a tough position. Bishop b5. I know it looks weird, but I feel like I actually want the knight. It looks more annoying, tough for him to figure out. So the king only has a couple squares, but I mean, with all these open lines, it just looks impossible to defend. Okay, hey, we'll take it. I mean, that looks pretty brutal right there. I don't even know what you would do. Got knight f2 coming and everything. Yeah, it's weird, but I think bishop takes e4 is a pretty good move here. Knight takes e4, this is the one I wanted to avoid because, I don't know, the king can kind of run away this way after bishop d3, weirdly enough. But yeah, this, when they play rook e3, this always goes pretty well. I always play bishop g6. Bishop e6 is probably also a move, but bishop g6 feels so good. And then, I mean, I'm convinced black's just winning here. Okay. e4, e5. Bringing the knight out. And knight e7. If knight here, we'll still go for this. It's amazing, when I play knight e7, nobody plays knight there. But when I play knight f6, everyone plays knight g5. Alright, knight here. It's probably going to play d3, and we're going to play h6, of course. Bishop there. You can't play bishop c5, so I'll play the next best thing. I'm actually pretty happy to take this to stop knight d5. Yeah, this is really comfortable. Takes. Yeah, let's just get the queen out. Rook b1, we can go b3. Goes knight h2, smart move. Okay. I always just like to put the knight on f4. Let's see how effective that actually is. Pawn takes, knight back, knight e5. Looks damn good. Yeah, let's take this way. I feel like the knight's really bad here. Bishop h3. Gotta play f3 after. I mean, d4 is happening, so it's not like the game is completely over, but it looks very good. D5 is a very bad move, so we would love to see that. Rook B1, we'll probably need to play B6. Okay, we'll prepare B6. Okay, I think you might want to go pawn up. Let's do this, just, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go H4. I had a feeling he wanted to play G3. But he just committed like 3 moves to that one thing, and I just played H4, so feels like a win for me. Okay, C5. Maybe I'll play C4. That bishop's completely dead on A2, so that gives him something to think about. Oof. I think I'm going to call it out. I'm going to go for this. I don't think he saw that. Yeah, if it went back there, I would also play B5, A4, A6. Takes. Bishop can always defend that pawn. And the bishop on A2 is just completely dead. Just not participating. Queen here, but there's not really a threat right now. I can offer a trade. I can also just bring the knight in. Yeah, let's just bring the knight in. Yeah, G5, and now there's... Yeah, G3 is just not happening, so let's offer a trade. Obviously, he can't accept. We'll take control of the B file with that move. And I don't really see that piece ending up anywhere meaningful. Here to defend that. Yeah, and there's not there's not really anything that's gonna happen here. Kind of like Queen E3, it looks simple. It doesn't quite guarantee a trade, but yeah, the only way for him to not trade is to go there. And now I think we play H3. And this should be made. If he takes. Oh, wow. My friend, you declined the queen trade when I was offering you my queen. Now, all of a sudden, you roll in here, guns blazing, and you want it back. Doesn't work that way. I'll take the whole queen this time. I tried to offer you a fair barter. Queen for queen. You didn't want any part of it. Now, all of a sudden, you come back. No! No deal. Okay. We're always going to go for E5, knight C6, and bishop C4, knight E7. And H6 so important in this to stop knight G5. Okay, we have to play D6 here because there's just no place for my bishop out there. Like, it doesn't work, so I have to be careful of this. I have to be careful of a knight showing up on D5. For the moment, I think we're all right. Let's castle. I want knight F4. And remember, D5 we're happy to see. I just bring the knight back to B8 and recycle it. Okay, here comes G3. Let's go back. Okay, so this is what I mean. We're very happy to return knight B8. Probably G6, H5. Ooh, that looks like a very bad move from the opponent here. Okay, let's just go on up. I think that's a move we can take advantage of, like, over time. Put it that way. Not really sure where white's pieces are going here. Like, knight can go to G3, but It's not exactly clear to me what's happening with the knight on g3. Okay, bishop g5. Takes. Seems to only help me. King g7, rook over. I'm waiting for these pawns to start moving. This doesn't look that bothersome. Knight f5's never happening. Rook h8's coming. It's a very cute move. Rook f5. Funny guy. Okay, b5, pretty bad move there. It's all locked up, but I think we're doing pretty well. Remember, there's so many ways to win a position like this. It could be on the board. Okay, he gives me f5, which I don't understand. That looks like a huge achievement for me. Take with a rook. Go for rook f4. Can't take it just, or can't go there just yet, but we can prepare it. Just queen f6 and rook f4. Because bishop for knight, that trade we want to execute every time it's on offer. This king, I would prefer if it was there. So honestly, if I get a moment, I might literally run it there. I think I have time to do this, which is why I am doing it. Yeah, just every time it's on offer, we want it. This knight is better than that bishop. Okay, let's go here to start. Might see bishop there. No. Okay. I want to go after this pawn, obviously, but it needs to be done in a specific way. Take it. The knight versus bishop in balance, though. Damn. Close. Just needed You now have a little bit more time. Maybe as much as me. We'll take it, pushing for 2250. Okay, getting the pre-move in. Bishop f5. Now, I was saying that knight g3 just made so much sense. But knight f2 is kind of the opening. I'm going to continue with knight g3. Because, like, you can't go there, you can't go there. Okay, he goes for that. Let's see if we like these positions. I'm not even sure if we do. Okay, so here I was thinking we have a nice check and also a nice move d4. Both looked alright. Okay, start with this. Obviously, he's gonna play that move. We want rook e1 and bishop back to g1. That's a pretty good. Now he's got access to e4, so this isn't a simple game at all. But in the future, I have a 4-on-3. Don't forget about that. We'll just have to put up with this knight on e4 for a little bit. Anytime c5 happens, we have bishop e5 now. Oh, he goes there. I don't like that move. Knight d6 is forced now. We have rook here, but I guess it actually doesn't do anything. It still looks like the right move. Because king f8, I can actually take that, because that's defended. I'm very close to being able to take that. I have bishop c4 check here. I don't know if that helps though. It doesn't really do anything. After that, I just have to move again. He can go back knight e4. But getting c5 and bishop c4 I actually think will be quite good. King here drops that. That's a threat, and okay, knight moves. Let's attack that. Let's go here. I think he's just lost now. Like that. Bishop e6 would normally win if not for that. I'm gonna go here. I think I can go for a knight g5 move. We have mate and also mate here. Yeah. Clever that he saw that, but unfortunately you still can't take my knight, so... yeah. Yeah, just cut the king off. Makes the win a lot easier. GG. I mean, this can't be how you show up to the board and envision your Caro-Kann. Bishop f5 takes. I'm not saying this position is bad for black, but it's just not what you came to the board to play. So most people, I feel, are going to be uncomfortable. Raiden. Okay. Okay. Hit him with the Hambleton defense. Guys, see that? Chess.com staff. Shh. Don't let him know. Okay. Now, I think I might go here. Maybe king f8 next. To be honest, bishop d7 maybe. Just putting pawns on dark squares. Don't mind me. I really want to double the pawns though. Okay, I'm gonna do this, and he might go here. He goes here. Makes sense. I'm going to attack this pawn so that this guy can't move. So he can't really go g3, h4. Okay, goes there. I think we're happy to see that. Okay. Have to tread very carefully here. I'll always be on the lookout for a way to start attacking that pawn, for sure. I think we want to sneak our pawn to h4. I mean, it's not really an unbelievable idea, but... Even c5 might be possible. Okay, I got h5 I can throw in. And I can do it without f6 if he allows me right now. Okay, this bishop definitely needs to exit. c5 I expect. Maybe not. Go here. I bet I can take that, but I'm gonna hold off for now. Oh! The filth! From the staff member! From the staff member! Oh, I didn't expect that! Didn't expect that! Staff getting jiggy with it. Was it close, close endgame? I mean, obviously a draw the whole time. He played it well and didn't ever concede any mistakes. I would say I was achieving some small things here, but he never made any like big mistakes. However, when he played c5, I missed my opportunity to go bishop there. I kind of forgot about it. Initially, I was always planning to take and go king here, but king c6 is very strong. When my bishop was on d7, I could have done this and then run the king in. So then when I moved it, I was like, okay, well, I can't take and go there anymore. I should have gone here. Because now it's not so easy to go there. And this is also a lot different. I can go in like that. After this, I can also waste some time playing a4 and then take. Very close game though, very close. e4, c5, knight c6. Oh wow, okay. a6 from the guy. What the heck? I swear, just playing e5 causes people to play some of the strangest Sicilian positions. Huh? What the hell? Okay, I'm going d5. I don't even know what opening we're dealing with anymore here. Yeah, the thing is, bishop e6, I don't think works that well. Maybe that one does. After here, he has bishop e6. Okay, go here. g6? Is this a real person? Surely not. What's g6? Tell you what, I'm confused. I'm confused. Could have just done that anyway. I'll go back. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm so lost. How? How is he playing with such confidence? Oof. I'll actually take this way. I know it looks very, very weird, but I'm convinced b4 knight b3 is such a strong idea. f6, h5. I'm so for real. I don't know what he's up to. Stop that. I know this pawn is hanging. Truly don't know what's happening. Definitely a funny opponent here. I don't even want him to take my pawns. Okay. I don't know what we just witnessed there, but okay, a win's a win. What was that? I don't... Just like playing insta moves, but moves that made absolutely no sense. Alright, we're into the next one. Undefeated time. Never lost with this opening in my life. Uh-oh. He seems like he could be playing this move. He's really thinking here. Oh! Whoa! Even worse! Oh! Get him out of here! Not at 2200. I wasn't expecting to see this. Nice free win. A nice free win. Oh, get him out of here. All right. Let's go e4. Got to continue here. Leave him on a cliffhanger. He'll be wondering what I was going to confess forever. Bring the knights out. Ready to plunge. Yeah, the NM is... He's here to hurt us. It's weird one because normally I would think that this is a good thing for me. Bishop there, we have bishop here, bishop e6. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what happens there. Bishop here, we can go rook e4 and pin again. We got a threat, maybe c6. But I feel like we're doing quite well here. Let's play rook e4. Now, we pretty much have to play queen d8. But you have to take with the bishop, and then we go bishop. Ooh, bishop here, f5. Just saves him. No, it doesn't save him because I have rook e8. Like f5 back, if the rook moves, I have rook e8. Alright, still he should have played it. We can go here because bishop there, rook b4 is very easy. So we can now just control the only two open files, and this should be a pretty easy one. Yeah, I'm keeping this open file because this one doesn't really matter. I can defend it with my king. And we're just going to bring the two rooks to the 7th, and that'll be GG. Very nice win there. Okay, e4, e5. Coming out with this. Knight e7 against the Italian. Knight g6. Knight g5 isn't possible. d4, now that it is, I need to stop it. It's that strong. Truly. Okay, goes for that one. It's time for queen f6. Now that the knight can't come to d5, I feel more comfortable with the queen there. Always happy to bring the knight back to d8. This honestly looks like he wants to go there. I'll still bring the bishop out. Best move. Yeah, I don't know why he's so interested in that, but... just stop knight b5. e6. Of course he's going to bring the knight in, but I'm not seeing anything that looks dangerous here. Let's play knight f4 just before he plays g3. I'll make sure to get that move in. Bishop here. We're so close to winning, but we're not quite winning. It's not quite winning. I should have played bishop h3. That was an error. Yeah, this move doesn't look great though. Gotta go here. f4 doesn't look right, because he can't take back with the pawn. I'm happy to take that. I can see a world where he plays knight c4 and blunders it to bishop e2. Okay, takes. Is he threatening anything? No, he can't really move any of his pieces. Let's just go here. He's probably gonna double. I mean, queen takes d5 is ridiculous. Probably fails to many things. Rook f5. Queen d4. There is a rook f5 move in the air now. Let's throw this in. Just g5s. Maybe possible. Okay, takes. I really want to take e4 here. That's just not right. Surprisingly, that's a difficult pawn to defend. Not easy at all. Rook here takes, rook here takes. It's crazy, I don't think he can defend it. Bishop f3 does not work because the knight takes, but I'm going to double the rooks here. Knight b1, bishop d3. I think bishop d3 is the move I'm kind of planning. I mean, bishop d3 is good here still. Maybe we keep that. Now rook e7, we have rook f7, which I like. Just take. Put the knight on d5. Knight h2 will be mate. GG to Buddy Eric. And maybe just one more needed. 2297. Let's go. Are we going to plunge our way to victory? Here we go, knight d5. See how he handles it. Bishop c5. Don't see this too often, but every time we do, we're very, very happy. d6. Knight takes d5 happens a lot here. Takes, bishop b4, king e2. I'm excited for that. That's the main trap of this opening. Oh, this one works as well. He can take this, but we'll just castle. He's down a piece. A nice easy win. Setting up knight d4 perhaps. Okay, bringing the pieces out. What a beautiful position. Let's just keep offering trades. I'll make sure to keep up my habits here with h3. Worst thing that could happen when I'm up a piece is, I don't know, back rank mate or something. Triple up. And knight d4 will be the next move. Once we get rid of this knight, then the c7 pawn is dead, and everything else is pretty easy. F4 maybe. I'm gonna continue to keep it so simple. Just more trades. Looks like we might want to take, but I'm just gonna target the next pawn, I think. Here, even here in between move. Oh. Yeah, I just realized after this one that we could just go here and mate, so. Okay, he wants to trade with me? Dude. Thank you kindly. Let's go. Just try to keep that pawn there. Yeah, I'll just play a6 if I can. Smart by him to do that. We'll just bring our king out. If he ever moves the rook, then we have a6 coming at him. Yeah, I just want to keep my rook behind the pawn. So as soon as he moves the rook, a6. Rook g6, a6. He has to take it. And from there, I think it's just a pretty easy win. Okay, so I'm going to go g4. That fixes the pawn on h6. Now the pawn on h6 can't move. Okay. Can't move. Let's continue. I think I'll go here. Just stop king a3. Here, I still think he's not threatening that. Let's go h5. Now that pawn is fixed. And we're just going to go hunt down g7 and h6 now. I can even do it from here. Just push the pawns and go. But now I think he's going to start bringing his king back around. So I think it's time for this. And if he plays d4, I can just sacrifice for it. Yeah, I'll sack on d4. Just going to advance my pawns a bit more. This makes it nice and easy because he has to go over here to take this pawn. So it's a very, very easy endgame. Here we go. GG. We'll take it. Getting the 2300. Plunging with the knight into d5. So when people play bishop c5 here, we play c3. It almost never happens, but it's the most natural move, so I never blame people when I see it. Bishop here just drops a piece, as we saw in the game. Nice and easy. But knight takes d5 also. We take, and we go king e2. Crazy. And we have queen a4 check coming up no matter what. Or we're taking the knight. Very nice. This is one of my favorite tricks in this opening.